Jam.
What's good, work back? It's Jam TJ with All Work No Play. Fresh out of work, I decided to come to the gym. Why not? I'm already here. But today is leg day, and I got a question for you, work pack. What's your posture like? And I'm talking about what's your sitting posture, what's your standing posture, what's your lifting posture like, okay? So let's get to work. Quads, which is your vastus medialis, intermedius, and vastus lateralis. So different foot placements can kind of isolate them, but not as much. But if you turn your feet, externally rotate them, internally rotate them, you could put a lot of tension on your knee. That's pretty bad because you don't want to do that. So try not to turn your feet out as much as possible with heavy weight, just so that way you don't put no tension on your bones and your structures, and your whole triad complex within your knee. So keep it at a minimum of the weight when you're trying to focus on vastus lateralis and the vastus medialis, because mostly when you're doing a regular squat or a regular leg press, you're working on the whole entire quad. But if you're trying to get definition, try to go at a lighter weight in different foot positions to target each muscle. Okay? Quad, vastus lateralis, vastus intermedius, and vastus medialis. Okay, so all about the foot placement. This externally rotate works on vastus medialis. Internally rotate vastus lateralis. Okay, regular, the whole entire quad. You can feel it activate, okay? So anytime when it comes to training the legs, always make sure that you're doing it with great posture so you're not putting on tension on the knee, like I was saying with doing the leg press. When it comes to all that stuff, make sure what you're doing, you keep it in neutral posture. There's too many people that do squats with their necks up like this. Don't do that. Your neck, your cervical spine is out of alignment when you're squatting, because we don't sit down like that when we're going to sit down in a chair or on the toilet, okay? We don't do that. Toilet, we don't sit down like that. It has to be neutral forward posture, and you're going all the way down. Keeping your back neutral and contracting your core too, okay? So it's like when you get down for the squat position, you're gonna feel it in your quads. Try to make sure like you're trying to squeeze and go up. And I'm gonna show you guys how I do my hex bar deadlifts. One is because hex bar deadlift for me keeps me in great posture for doing the deadlift, because the deadlift is kind of hard on your back if you do it wrong. And there's too many people that do the cat lift where they're popping the shit out of their lumbar spine. Don't do that. Don't do that. You got to keep it neutral, keep your butt low to the ground, so that way you're lifting with your legs and your butt and not overcompensating your back, because you could really wear out your discs in your back very fast if you do not properly do it. So I advise you guys, try out the hex bar. It gets you more in neutral. Anything that's to the side, you're going to work on your quads, and anything that you're picking up in front of you is like a hamstring workout, like the deadlift, the straight bar deadlift. Squats, front squats, and things like that. You're gonna work on your quads, so to speak, that too. So kind of just play around with how you're feeling and how you're lifting. All right, I'll show you. ready to just kick your ass. Talking about buns of steel. But y'all want to see a ass kicker finisher? Let me finish the set. Time to foam roll. Stretch. Don't forget to stretch and warm up. All right, break down that lactic acid. Stretch. Foam roller. It's gonna hurt like hell, but you gotta do it. Stretch. Lower body workout finito. All right, workout is done. As y'all see, the workouts there, they work your ass off on them legs. Let me get in the car and let me rap to you real quick. So that's it for leg day and how to lift on leg day. Breaking down a lot of stuff when it comes down to stretching your legs and things of that nature. But yeah, that's my kind of regimen for my workouts. And there's gonna be a lot of things I might be showing over the videos, over the course of the videos, but that's just the gist of kind of what I do. I keep it simple. I don't do a complex workouts. I don't. I may get the heart rate up and it may seem like it's going to kick your ass, but that's the point, right? That's the point of going to the gym, is to kick your ass and get your ass in shape for yourself, for your family and friends, for your good health. So that way you can live until you're 95 years old and you can run miles, because that's my goal. I want to run when I get older, so that way I don't have to do this lifting anymore, okay? I want my body to be limber and able, so that way I can, boom, get up out the chair and go for a run. All right, so I'm trying to stay functional, and I hope you are trying to stay functional. I hope you guys are trying to stay fit and healthy and doing whatever you can within your limits, okay? So it is very important to stretch your legs and to stretch anything after the workout. Remember when I told y'all about stretching before? I think it was on the first video for this channel. And it's so important to do dynamic exercises before you lift, before you do any exercises, because you're warming up your joints, you're warming up your muscles that you're getting ready to act on. And why would you stretch something that's cold? You should stretch something that's warm, so that way you get more elasticity in your muscles. So that way you can take out the cramps, okay? Think about it. Why would you stretch before when it's cold? You should do dynamic stuff to get you ready for an event. Picture track and field people and athletes when they do stuff like that. Think about those athletes. Think about any kind of professional athlete. They do a lot of dynamic stuff before they do their event. They don't stretch until afterwards, so it breaks down lactic acid. So, and the same thing about breaking down lactic acid, when I was doing the foam rolling, believe it or not, is an act of doing soft tissue mobilization. So you're getting in and you're getting the knots out, and there's a film like fascia. You ever rub on a meat and it has this white film? Well, that's fascia. That's fascia going over a muscle. That's fascia going over the meat. And there's a gentleman that I've seen on YouTube during PTA school, and he talks about the fuzz, and the fuzz is the fascia. And picture a cat when they wake up in the morning, they get up and they stretch every single part of their body. They elongate their part of the body because they're melting that fascia away. Now think about this. When you get hurt, you want to guard that injury. You want to guard those muscles, because when you move it, what's a good indicator? Pain is a good indicator that you don't want to move, but you actually do want to move it to a certain point. People say no pain, no gain. No, I don't believe in that, okay? It's to a certain point, but you still need to move, because if you don't use it, you lose it. Same thing with people with adhesive capsulitis or frozen shoulder. You don't move it because of an injury, it's gonna go click just like this, and you can't even do anything. You're limited in mobility, you're limited in different movements. You don't want to do that. You gotta melt the fascia, you gotta melt the fuzz. Even when you have an injury, try to do it a little bit as possible. Don't do it too much, because you're gonna end up hurting yourself and you might mess up something more. But you gotta move a little bit in order to break down that fuzz, so that fuzz doesn't build up and build up and build up to where it's so bound down that it causes a contracture. You don't want that. Look at me throwing some PT words on y'all real quick. I'm sorry I geeked out on y'all a little bit. But yeah, it's I'm sorry I geeked out on y'all. Please forgive me. But I'm telling you, it's good. It's good. So that's it for Jam TJ. We're here with All Work No Play. Smash the like and subscribe button. Pass this on to your friends and family, because they can definitely benefit from this channel. Comment down below what you think about this video and how your ass is feeling after that leg workout that you just had. Stabilize before you mobilize, and let's get to work. I'm out. I'll catch you on the next one. So it's the next day, and the first thing when I got out of the bed, I yelled, "Ouch! My quads, my glutes, my hamstrings, oh, my calves." Yeah, that's how I feel every day after I do leg day. Always do leg day, don't skip leg day. It's your foundation to hold up the rest of your body. They keep you going and keeping you upright, and they keep you walking right. Keep that butt tight. All right? I'm out.